Welcome to the deep dive. You know, we live in this world that's always pushing for more, faster, faster.
Right.
And yet so many of us feel this this quiet pull, this urge to just slow down. It feels like a real disconnect from ourselves, doesn't it?
That feeling, that yearning you're talking about, that's really the core of what's driving the slow living movement today.
Okay.
And it's important to say, this isn't about rejecting modern life or, going off the grid.
Right, not anti-technology or anything.
No, not at all. It's much more about finding ways to create a bit of spaciousness within the lives we already have. So our mission here really is to unpack what slow living actually means.
And how you, the listener, can maybe start bringing some of it into your own life.
Exactly. How you can genuinely embrace it.
So let's dig into that yearning for slowness. It's more than just wanting a break, isn't it? It feels like wanting to get back in control of our time and foster what some sources call radical presence.
That's a great way to put it, radical presence.
Yeah. So if someone's feeling this, where do they even begin? What are some initial steps?
Well, the interesting thing is, it often starts with really simple but very intentional shifts. Think about what are called mindful moments.
Okay.
This could be just consciously sipping your tea in the morning. Actually noticing the warmth, the taste.
Instead of just gulping it down while checking email.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Or maybe just taking 60 seconds to watch the clouds. These aren't huge things, but they're deliberate pauses. They ground us, neurologically speaking, right back in the now.
Cultivating appreciation, you mean?
Yes, exactly. Then there's reconnecting with nature. And again, this isn't necessarily about escaping to the wilderness for weeks.
Right.
It's more of a recalibration. A walk in a park, sitting near some water, even just, tending a plant on your windowsill.
Yeah.
Nature has its own pace, right? A sacred pace. Connecting with that helps us kind of align our own rhythms. And then a big one for many people, the digital detox.
Ah, yes. Screens.
Yeah. And look, tech isn't the enemy here. It's the unconscious use that trips us up.
Mindless scrolling.
Exactly. So creating some boundaries, maybe no phones at the dinner table or turning devices off an hour before bed. It's almost like a spiritual act, reclaiming your own attention.
Yeah.
People like Carl Honore, in books like In Praise of Slow, really stress that this slowing down, it's not about being inefficient.
It's about meaning.
Right. It's about finding a deeper kind of effectiveness, a deeper meaning.
That makes a lot of sense. It sounds like gentle adjustments, not like you have to overhaul your entire life overnight.
Absolutely. Small recalibrations.
So thinking about those everyday routines, like meals, sleep, how we connect with people.
Yeah.
How does slow living show up there? What are the practical tips?
Okay, so connecting it to daily life, a few key things stand out in the sources. First, really prioritizing sleep.
Which often gets sacrificed first, right?
Always. But the sources frame sleep not just as rest, but almost like a neural defragmentation. Creating rituals around bedtime, maybe reading, dimming lights. It isn't just about feeling less tired. It actually optimizes your brain.
For what? Like better focus or?
For emotional regulation, problem solving, yeah. Then there's mindful eating. Eating slowly, really tasting. It does more than just improve flavor. It actually changes how your body digests food. It can even reduce stress hormones linked to rushed eating.
Huh, interesting.
There's that great quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. When you eat with mindfulness, you will be in touch with the food and the people who made the food. That idea is kind of the heart of the whole slow food movement too.
Right, that global movement.
Yeah. And finally, meaningful relationships, real connection, real depth. It just takes time. It can't be rushed.
No quick hacks for deep friendship.
Exactly. So slow living encourages things like, long conversations without checking your phone. Maybe sending a handwritten note sometimes.
Oh, wow, handwritten.
Yeah. Or just being comfortable sharing silence with someone. It's about honoring those connections, giving them the time they actually need to flourish.
Giving relationships the time they deserve. I like that. Okay, but let's push this further. Beyond feeling a bit calmer, maybe eating a bit slower, what are the really big transformative effects of embracing slowness? What does it really do for us?
That's the key question, isn't it? What's the deeper payoff? Well, the benefits go way beyond just feeling, relaxed.
Yeah.
There's actual science here.
Okay.
Studies in behavioral psychology show that slowing down these practices, they activate the parasympathetic nervous system that lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. It enhances emotional regulation.
So literally less stress.
Literally less stress. And interestingly, it also seems to boost creativity and clarity.
How so?
Well, our minds need downtime, right?
Yeah.
Empty space to wander, to connect ideas. That fertile silence, as some call it, is often where creative breakthroughs happen.
You need the quiet to hear the ideas.
Precisely. And maybe even deeper than that. When you slow down consistently, you start to hear with a quiet voice of your own values, what actually matters to you. Time shifts from something you just spend to something you honor.
That's a big shift in perspective.
It is. And it goes beyond just personal well-being, too. Slow living naturally connects you to things like sustainable practices.
How?
Well, thinking more intentionally about consumption, supporting local food producers, valuing experiences over just acquiring more stuff. It fosters a sense of interdependence. It kind of offers a different model, maybe, for a post-consumerist world.
One based more on connection and meaning than just stuff.
Exactly. Where value is redefined.
So, wrapping this up for our listener, what's the main takeaway? If you're feeling that pull towards slowness, what does this journey mean?
I think it means redefining what success looks like for you. It's about consciously, intentionally reweaving the fabric of your daily life. It's a gentle path, but a really powerful one.
A return to being, maybe?
That's a beautiful way to put it. At its heart, slowness is a form of remembrance, a return to being rather than just constant doing. And in that gentle unfolding, well, that's where a deeper, richer, more rooted life is waiting.
So maybe the challenge for you listening now is to think about just one small step.
Just one small thing you could do today or this week to invite a little more slowness, a little more presence into your own life.